Hello friends, very good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. In this live session, we are going to try to find some opportunities in stock options based on our Google Sheet scanner, and also by using our charting scanners, we can try to find some opportunities. And before going to this video, anyone who joined on this live session, can you please let me know my voice and video clear? Can you able to access my video audio clear? A very good morning, Anand sir. Thank you for joining here. And this is what our Google Sheet. Right now we changed the update and the data feeds. So now it is working perfectly. Thank you so much. Thanks for updating, Anand. And this one, we are going to find out option opportunity based on our advanced option trading concepts. So we have a strategy to find out an option trades without charts and indicators. So based on that, we are going to plan some trading. And this tool, this Google Sheet Scanner, will help you to find out a trade opportunities in real time. So previously, we are using some data feeds that was giving you a lot of trouble the last week. Sometimes the LTP became zero. The regular interruption on the data. Now we are using that one. Should be a best one for right now. So and today also market is started with negative. Bank Nifty 360 point gap down, and Nifty is about 65, and Finance Nifty is more than 160. Is down right now, so we have to wait. And we got some opportunities on yesterday. It's about sale which given you weekly and monthly position. And one more stock which we are Concur in weekly, and but it was going down. National Aluminium, we are waiting for an opportunity. Kodak Bank, we waited, and Reliance given you some profit persistence on the same price 173. Initially, it moved somewhere 180, but after that, not a big move, and it was trading right now on the same price. We have to find any fresh breakout today. So if it is a fresh breakout, we can plan for a opportunity from that. The Nifty yesterday it recovered, but today again started and looked like a hammer candle at the bottom. The week of that a hammer on Nifty is at about a lowest level and daily time frame. Maybe at this point, can we expect about to the level? Maybe a trend reversal which we can expect, and also meeting line candle pattern which forms here, and the high is around 19,465 above. We can expect a bullish move. In Bank Nifty, it looks like a doji or a hammer at the bottom. So this is also be looking good at this moment, or at the bottom level. We can plan for it. And here everything, maybe the high, yesterday high broken, we can expect for some reversal. But everything is going to be opened by the gap down. Whenever the high is broken, we can try to find the trade opportunities. Many stocks in index which forms such a pattern. So maybe many stocks will forming a hammer pattern. So let me check what are the stocks. Yeah, Cummins India, that would be a hammer. And Container Corporation also be a hammer. Perfect hammer at Cummins India 1700. The price, the high is around 1746. Maybe the stock which looking good, and Concor. It's also perfect hammer around 670. Looking good. Huge rejection. NMDC you are taken. So let me add Concor and our listing and Cummins India. Both everything is started negative. So let me add this track for a study. We should wait. NMDC, what's happening on NMDC? I think 113. Maybe it is breaking the day high yesterday. 113. Maybe if it is breaks above this high and even further. So you can wait for it. Better wait. And weekly also previous week is doji is broken. Okay, so further chances to move upside should be possible in this week. At least you should wait. And previously the price rejected, that is also broken. You should wait, and there should be a chances to get benefit from this trade. Okay, you should wait for it. NMDC, as you told about NMDC looks good, and if it does breaks the high, and it is about a weekly chart, and I'm just checking a daily. Its previous high is on 9.10, 9.15, and if today breaks, even further the chances you can get some benefit from the trade. NMDC. I think this was not trading a good liquid, and a 1 rupee gap between buyers and seller, but still the last trade price is 7.2. Maybe previous close is around 6.9, but the strike price is not active today. Maybe better you can wait. We do to when the price is started moves, then we can get some opportunities from that. I hope you understood the concepts. And Infosys nearing to that entry point. And PVR INX, we are looking from yesterday, and but still the market is negative. But some stocks which in the top Nifty future is more than 100 point down, and Banknifty 400 point. But in this case, Infosys came into the scanner, and NMDC also be there in the list. Okay, so LTP is about 6.3 point, maybe about previous LTP only showing here. Okay, so PVR INX nearby our entry, and Infosys maybe a quick scalping also we can plan. And the national revenue yesterday we are looking for, but 6.2, but it is triggers in the earlier. And Muthoot Finance, that was a gap up, and it is given you the retracement opportunity, and that was in another one more trade which we find out. And in this case, Infosys, PVR INX also triggered right now. So, but we normally don't go for a quick trade opportunities, that is before 9:30. PVR is about 1640. But if you want to focus for a quick scalping, you can. Yesterday we are looking for I think yesterday it triggered. That means after trading session, 14th August 110 maybe, and that won't be a good opportunity for a PVR INX. So 109. So better to remove all the things. Maybe intraday one which we can look for. In this one we can track 109 is our breakout point. So if it is returned back to 109, we can try a quick scalping, and the lot size of this particular stock 407. And Infosys 1380, what's happening on Infosys 1380? Yeah, I think it looks like a breakout. You can see there is a consolidation even in the option price daily chart. Today is maybe a breakout 45, and we need to focus only 41.6. Maybe if it has came to that level, we can track that also. But before taking a trade, you should understand the risk involved in the trade, and also you take the trades only liquid and quality stocks, because the scanner which working for all the 184 F1 stocks. Okay, and the Jindal steel, but a huge premium 49.6. Maybe a scalping or a quick intraday you can try. Hindalco and HDFC already triggered, I think, on Monday. It's about a weekly position. We are looking for weekly. And Infosys on this price, but after 9:30 we can track and trade, and that would be a better opportunity. Exactly at our entry point, our expected entry point. But we need to wait, and after 9:30, so we can try for a fresh breakout. Like SBIN, we are looking for SBIN to give the breakout, and PVR INAX now it is less than our entry point. Okay, so NMDC 6.1, 114. Oh, sorry, here our strike price weekly and monthly. Weekly strike price is 114. I think it was active. NMDC monthly strike price is 118. And how did you try it 113? Strike price you are looking, it's entirely different. None, sir, you are mistakenly taken, or right? Or maybe last week trades you are holding. Again, PVR, Infosys. Oh, sorry, sir. I have already suggested you don't use for a temporary sheet as of now, because it is not yet completed. We don't have any, we don't defined any rules and rules for this particular sheet. It's about under testing, and I am just doing my analysis by testing. But many stocks which given you the entry by before market, that means before first 15 minutes. So that we need to filter out, and after that maybe it will be helping for an intraday trade for a quick scalping. Okay, but what happened in this sheet? Sometimes many trades which be triggered by the first 15 minutes. Maybe even if you want to go for a fresh breakout, so maybe that chances for a polycap. But I don't want to take immediately after market open, because these are all the stock options. We have to wait and the liquidity quality, and but still we don't finalize the sheet. So I suggest you, if you are using a sheet, and don't use this one. Okay. It's under testing. I'm just whatever the plan which I'm doing, and I'm just testing with the real market instead of paperwork. I'm just doing with the sheet. But once the sheet is ready, you will be getting a lot of opportunity from the sheet, and also you will be planned for an intraday. So a lot more which we can do it with the sheet. Okay, that's not an issue. But as of now, this is the sheet. It's about temporary. That's why I mentioned the temporary. Maybe after complete about this analysis, I can change the sheet from some other name or intraday, whatever. But so here we don't given you any stop loss. The strike price, whatever it given, and even NMDC also here. 114, na? Strike price. You can see if you are looking for this particular thing, 114 is the strike price, and 4 rupees is entry, but you are talking about 7.6. How it became possible? So that you need to understand. So 4.4 or 4.5 or maybe 4.10 is our entry. Okay, in NMDC, then how you can take around 7.6, and here also strike price is about 114. So let me check that, but don't try to use it, and keep your stop loss strict on this. If you are following, maybe if you are focusing for a put option, and what's happening, Nifty is around 94 points, maybe SBI Life, Maruti, Coal India. So you need to check whether the stock is looking good. Maybe quick scalping like that, you can exit. Polycap which came into the scanner, and also I am seeing that Polycap here somewhere else. I seen Polycap 175, currently 192. So let me go for a Polycap. What should be the strike price? It's around 4,700. Look at this, just breaking today, and in 5 minutes, first 5 minutes it's less than the second 5 minutes only it triggered, and that is the opportunity. You can look at the Polycap on our temporary sheet, it triggers, and it is nearing to that our monthly sheet 236. Maybe we can try if it is 175 on Polycap. If it is key, we can try, or we should wait 175 only. We missed out, it is moving higher. Okay, 175 if it is scheme, but still this action which we can try only after 9:30, then it would be a better. Okay, so instead of taking immediate entry, but if you are risky trader, you can try around 175. For our monthly, these are all the stocks: India Cements, Dixon, Gofort, Techem, REC also triggered, and PVR Inox, that 127. Now it is moving higher. And monthly basis, this is about Lupin. Those who have tried Lupin in the beginning of this week, and Trend, Lara Slab, and Cipla also, but are not working. But monthly it works, and weekly someone who taken that was not work, and Lara Slab that moves, and HCL Tech, India Browsing Finance, it was due to huge gap up and a sudden move, and Zeal already achieved a target, still exceed almost 15 to 20, and now again 15. So if you are finding any opportunity, and Cipla you can see, look at this, 68 is our entry, currently 63. Infosys 1360, 66 monthly. Now weekly triggered entry 1380 I think, and monthly positional is around 1360. And but this month most of the stocks is moving in a downside. Market is moving in a downside. So I think it went up to 200. That's good. Lupin, Trend, something on this list. And in put side, you can see a lot of stocks: Granules, Indpetro, City Union Bank, Kankar, Kodak Bank. Kodak Bank we are looking for, and now it is triggered. National Aluminium almost 7.1 to 7.5. BPCL 20. So these are all the nearby our entry point based on our monthly position. These stocks were trading nearby our entry points, maybe the better chances from the stocks, and you can check whether the quality and liquidity about the stock. OFSS, if it is liquid, then we can go for after 9:30. OFSS 4,000 call option. Most of the time that was not liquid, so let me check. But overall market is down. $26 $128, that's looking good. 27.9. Okay, 200 is the large size, and volume is looking good. 76,400, that's good. And high 130, our breakout point is around OFSS 4,000, 127, and it was trading with a gap, volume, liquidity, so it's available here in this one. So maybe around 130 we can try to buy, or 127. It's currently trading OFSS. Let me add that one on our watch list. Our entry point is around 127, exactly 128, 130. So better even you can buy around 130 also. OFSS, sorry. 4,000 call option that we can, yeah, currently 130. So as per point 127, if it is, so if you are waiting for 127, now it is 129. Oh, yeah, currently it is trading around 130 exactly. So maybe around quick scalping, which we can plan in this particular strike price. Our exact entry is around 127. Now it is trading around 130. Okay, better we can look this one. It was for cost. So better we can try around 130. Our entry point is 128. Okay, whatever. So better. Now this one should be a quick scalping kind of trade, which you can at least 10 points. The large size is 200. So due to that sudden move, OFS is 135. I think 5,074. So we are buying in the money options, no problem at all. So 4070, 131 again, maybe a quick scalping that we can plan on this particular stuff. So we have to focus on fresh breakout trades. So once you find a fresh breakout trades, that would be a better. And look at this OFS is the top, and even PVR and Infosys, Qualicap 186 now, Godrej Properties, Trent. So these are all the stocks nearing to that opportunity. Okay. So we are waiting for nearing. And in the put side, so you need to check whether this is the fresh breakout or not. If you are planning for an intraday or a positional thing, so you need to plan for whether it is a fresh breakout or not. If it is a fresh breakout, so we can go for. Yeah, I think 140 near, 139.95 on OFSS at the current price. Okay. That option, yeah, 140. So maybe a 10 rupees movement, that's good enough. This is about a quick scalping, which we can plan it. 142 right now. That's better. Okay, so 10% that increased. 140, 41.05. And Ambuja Cements, I think it's all about last week we are looking for a call option. Put option 460. 20 just cement. Yeah, last week we are looking for this 29.1 and it was not broken. Maybe if it is breaks and today it would be a fresh breakout. So look at this, currently trading 27.3 and 27.7. Volume 14,000, less volume. Better to wait for it. Tata Steel, I think monthly it is already triggered, but right now it is trading for a weekly. Mostly we have a put side trades and monthly positional. Suppose Industries, Cipla, Exide still for 15 rupees. Can't cost. Now PVR INX slightly started moving. In 15 minutes, is there any opportunity on Cambrilla? I think it is trading near about in between R3 and S3. Better to wait for. It seems like that what is happening on Infosys. And it's over and above R4 in the opening stage. So better to wait. Okay. If you have any questions or doubts, you can just ping me here in the chat box. We will discuss. Weekly. Okay. On 32, 38, 101. Is there any other new opportunities? Weekly positional PVR INOX Infosys before 15 minutes. And Trent is about 86. Polycap 236. Currently 178. GoForge 5200. And so many distance only nearby is PVR and Infosys. It is already triggered. So we have to wait for it. Again, once again, if the price breaks above our expected level, then we can plan for it. I think Hindalco is nearing to that 460 put option. And Ambuja Siemens also be there, but volume is less. Hindalco. Okay, so better we can try only above that level. We wait, but overall market is in negative mode. We should wait. Websites we will try, and also it is a very lower level. Yes, Siemens still on that. Maybe it is not liquid at this moment because already it moved higher. And Dixon, Excite still, but already moved, Excite move. Delta Cup is not traded. That may be the reason it's showing you. LNT around 51, 2640. What's happening? From that it moves 144, now it is moving down. As a positional, you should know your stop loss and target. You should wait. As an intraday trader, that was giving you some 15 points. Quick move, maybe better opportunities. And Infosys now again came to our scanner, and 400 is the quantity. 41.6 is our breakout. Yeah. And PVR INX, what's happening again? Nifty down. Now slightly recovering. Nifty same range only. and it was tested in between R3 and S3. If it is closed above S3, we can keep below stop loss around S4. So yesterday we are looking for expert reversal that is happening perfectly on Nifty. So what we are looking for, if it breaks above the level and closed above S3, so maybe the chances it can be going towards the R3. So if it does a candle like this, if you find any, like this, opened below S4 and closed above S4. So like if you find out, so maybe the reversal which we can expect if we find such a kind of candles. And 15 minutes now it is moving. So if it is closed and we can go for that level and we can keep stop below the level. Yeah, very good morning Ramesh. Thanks for joining here. Or stop below the level which we can focus, and that should be a point where we can expect a reversal based on our Camarilla pivot level and the reversal and breakouts which we can look for. So now slightly moving higher, if it is closed above the level, we can focus this for a buying opportunity. And again PVR NX which came to our breakout point, so 108.9. So now we can try for a breakout. Okay, 108.9 or 108.9. If it is breaks 109, we can look for a breakout opportunity or a weekly positional holding. It's about a call option. Telco Ambuja JSW Steel 820 around 33. This one 109. Only above that level 109 we can focus. Because this week, this month, mostly the market is not very fast, but slow. But even though we find out some opportunities based on our advanced option strategy concept, we are not planning to take a daily trades. Okay, so weekly 3-4 stocks and monthly 5 to 10 stocks is good enough. Okay, so if you understood this concept, this strategy will work for you. But if you want to planning to take a trade daily basis, and it will not suitable to you. Okay, it's a positional one, and we to wait for it, and edging also be there. And if you wish to take an edging trade, that is also be better. But we are following for an edging trade that always required slightly higher margin. Yeah, very good morning, Ramesh. If you have any questions or doubts, you just ping me here. Thanks for joining. Coforge, India Siemens. India Siemens, the premium is not active, and that's why this is showing you the same premium. Okay, but buyer seller may be active. India Cement strike price is 222. Look at this. Last strike price 37.2. There is no buyers, there is no sellers. As per the spot price, right now it is trading around 247. Okay, so that is the reason it was showing you. So before you check, in fee can I go? Yeah, in fee you can try, but only above to the level 41.6. Once again, if it is breaks above 41.6. Okay, so 41.6. Maybe this is what our breakout point. So already it is triggered on the first 15 minutes. But again, if it is break the level, so you can plan for this. Again, OFSs also you can plan. So if you are watching a charts and patterns, you can try OFSs. From 130 it went up to 144 and again it returned back. So now it's slightly rejection and you can try at low level 120. So maybe a scalping. I'm not talking about a positional scalping and maybe the spinning top candle at the bottom around 120 level. Chances for again it can be retraced to this 130 or even it can be possible to go for break the day high around 130 144 at this time. Because it is given you the breakout and it's now it is lower and maybe the chances we can plan for that. See, that was big move from yesterday. 5 rupees on weekly entry. Now it is 6.25, almost 25%. And monthly entry, same 6.6, now it is 8.95. I think it is not traded. Okay, because yesterday sale 95. 8.99 rupees, 9.3 is the high. Yeah, it is moving good, but a low volume. So no problem. So because we have to position earlier, and this would be a good volume around 6. And DLF that is also works well on monthly positional. So this monthly positional which we are looking for on based on the concept which we are using a take a trades based on our advanced option strategy concept. That is OFSS around 122 right now. Exactly 120. Polycap, it increased, which we are looking for a temporary sheet around 170, 180. And now it is 224. Maybe our weekly is around 236. Now it is trading around 208. National Aluminum is slightly moving higher. JK Cements, a liquidity issue. Check with that. Hindalco 460, 22.3. Already it given you 23. Maybe at that top level it is a flat. Maybe we can look here. If you have any questions out also, you can just ping me here in the chat box. Apollo Hospital, Ultratech Cement, Delta Corp, Delta not Petronet. These are all the monthly put side trigger which we are looking for. Almost 15 days we got it. So very few number of stocks, but that's good enough. So only next week we can able to hold it. The last week is we cannot able to. Maybe a new positional monthly basis we can attend up to this week Friday or by Monday. And after that we need to exit our positions before 25th. Okay, the last week is about expiry. So monthly positional. If you are planning for a weekly position, you can plan your trade up to 25th. In that last week, you should avoid. Okay, so we're planning for an intraday in the Google Sheet here, and that is why we are looking for an update. So once it is ready, so we can also use for an intraday here. There are a lot of stocks, LTA, Polycap 175, which we are looking 198, NMDC 4 rupees to 4.95, and still Godrej Properties trend in process. But this may be an gap up entry 28, but it started with 40. So maybe a lot of stocks which given you gap up. And if you avoid the gap up stocks, then it would be a better opportunity. We can easily find out. And the monthly positional and weekly positional. 22 sale on weekly, that is 5 to 6 rupees, 8,000 losses. National Aluminum, JSW, and right now Hindalco. And steel stocks will be there in a put side. Maybe looking for a steel sector stocks. X side again 50 paisa, 60 paisa. Now it is moved around 15.2. We seen in the morning. Now it is 16. India Housing Finance, I think it is not active. A lot of stocks which we are triggering on the call side, maybe market recovering. Go to check, yeah, I think slightly 74 point down from previous close. And 120 OFS is 102. LMDC 113. Let's check for Nifty. It's not closed over. Bank Nifty, maybe Bank Nifty below S4. So previously the same which is moving here and the same kind of pattern which we are looking for in a 5 minutes time frame. Okay, maybe a reversal. Finance Nifty, that will also be open below S4 and maybe the chances can be reaching to that middle. Persistence 172, I think yesterday's entry, right? 4,900. Yeah, 172 and went up to 179 and again on the same price. It's on the same price it is struggling. Okay. RT Industries 14.3. Manappuram 5.5, 147.5 call option. So these are all the nearing to that monthly positional and check for the stocks. Our update is perfectly working. So Google Sheet not an issue. There are a lot of stocks. Yeah, sorry, it is about a temporary issue, but maybe if you're following for it's quick scalping, which you can go for. And sale 6.1 and Muthoot Finance 108 and Jindal Steel. I think Jindal Steel is now triggered. 46 which you are looking for. I think it may be triggered just now. 700. 53. I think now it is triggered. Previous high is 47. Our entry point 47. I think it is previously triggered at this moment around 14th August and then it returned back to 35. Now it is 52. Okay, it's also be a old entry. Inside Jindal Steel, National Aluminum, JK, JSW. Hindalco on the same price. So these are all the stock which is top and all four which we are looking for: Infosys, PVR, Polycap, and OFSS. Trend also be there, but it is a big gap between the premium. Gain down. Infosys again move up. Yeah, 41.6 no, still it is not broken. So initially the support triggered on our breakout point around 41.6 before 9:30, right? So 9:30 after only we are taken as a fresh breakout, but it is not moving after our breakout. Even it is not moving. It was moving lower. So that's why we are waiting for a breakout once again on the same price 41.6. So we can take an opportunity. So I think if you know that concept of advanced option strategy, you can know about the target and stop loss. Or if you are using only the Google Sheet, you can plan with your own strategies. Okay, but it is showing you the entry point, so you can plan with that. Look at this again. It is exactly reaching to the level, and it is not closed over. Maybe the chances, or if it is closed like this, and we can expect. So this is what a S4 level, and but Nifty is about R3, sorry S3 only. But Bank Nifty and Finance Nifty below S4. So maybe the chances which we can focus for a reversal as well as continuation should be also possible. But we always try to find out buy at a lowest level. That should be a better opportunity. Now 41.6 which triggered now. So maybe 400 large size, right? Nifty large size is 400. Look at this 400 large size. Okay, maybe around 5 to 10 points. That's good enough for an intraday. Hope you understood. That would be helping you to try. I think people are joining here now. If you have any questions or doubts, please just ping me here. And you are watching this video, still not like, hit your like button on this video. In this moment, 41.85 Infosys. Thanks for liking this. It's about Excited after moving 16, now it is again 15.1. It should be a monthly positional. So as of now, we have a 4-5 stocks which is together our target in call side and put side. We have almost a 7 to 8. So overall 10 to 15 stocks which give a 10, maximum 10 to 12 stocks which given a monthly target. And weekly as of now, so very slow week and down, gap down, gap up is going on. So if you are looking for a call option, you can see this stock which is in the top. And in the put option, looking the open interest at open interest is that next resistance 1420. Okay, Infosys I think maybe it's about a 40 points gap now. From that point, if it is market moves of 40 points, that premium at least moves 20 points, 20 to 30 points, right? Hindustan Unilever, Trent, Polycap are those stock which nearing, but we don't get a like movement. So lack of movement, most of the premium which is struggling, and time decay is also be happening. And okay, only weekly and monthly you can try, and don't try for a temporary sheet. And if you using a charts, you may be following these stocks, the top stocks. And if you are any charts or any indicator which you already use, that you can use, and the top list of stocks you can find out if you have buy sell signals, then you can use that buy sell signals for your trading opportunity. Thanks for joining the session, and some of the trades positional which we are planning, and one more thing. So the trade all that one offer which we are given till 15th August. Now all the offer which we are closed, and if you wish to take our strategies, and you can take one-to-one and recording classes which is available, and you can join on the session. And if you have any other further questions or doubt, you just ping me here in the chat box. And any other doubt and questions also, you can ask me on the comment. Okay, so if you want to directly know more about the number which shown on this screen, so there you can connect through me WhatsApp. And if you want to more detail and learn my option strategy, so you can contact me on the WhatsApp, the number shown here. And thank you for subscribing, and if you're still new to my channel, kindly hit the subscribe and like button. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. And any other questions or doubt, just ping me. There a lot of stock which triggers in a positional, so we need to check the liquidity and quality about the stocks. Okay, and but this weekly sheet, you have a lot of stocks is showing you more than 40%. I think 20 stocks, and we need to check whether liquid and it is not triggered before that first 15 minutes. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to wind up this session. And a very few number of people who are watching this video, so maybe we'll do our live session after sometimes later from thing like not to continuous, and we'll do it later. Okay, so if you want to learn more strategies, and just ping me here in the chat box. Thank you so much, and thank you.